Go stand in front of that leg, Big Mac. See what happens, buddy. Ah! Woo! What's up, guys? This is Daniel from Arms Family Homestead, and today is one of my favorite days of the year. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, well, it's a very special day because today is the first day of hoodie season for the fall of 2019. Now, that's kind of a big deal for me. I love hoodie season. I love when the weather cools off because I can actually go outside and do something and not sweat and have to take 2 or 3 showers a day because my wife won't let me sit on the furniture when I walk in the house all sweaty. I love it. So yesterday it went from 85 to 65 in about 30 minutes. Nice cold front come through and hit our first real cold front of the year. When I say cold, I'm not talking about like some of you in the northern states, but for Oklahoma, this morning I walked outside, it's like 58 degrees and perfect weather. Now, I gotta hurry. I don't have a lot of time today. I want to squeeze a video in for you guys because when I skip several days posting, everybody's like, oh my gosh, are you okay? Is everything all right? So I've got to get some chores done early this morning, but I've got to leave here by 9 a.m., get in that car and drive 3 hours. I've got to go to a retired trooper's funeral today, 3 hours north of here near Ponca City, Oklahoma. So it's going to be a long day, lots of windshield time, but it's chilly. I'm really kind of disappointed that I have to go to work today because today would have been the best day of the year by far so far to be in the deer stand hunting. We had that cold front come through, wake up this morning, it's 58 degrees. You actually go sit in a deer stand and not sweat and fight the mosquitoes. I'm sure the deer are moving, but oh well, that's all right. I'm waiting on my wife to get back. She took the kids to school and went and dropped them off. When she gets back, I think we're gonna go check on the alpacas, give you guys an update on the alpacas. So on to the animals. Now, you guys know we have our herd of Kiko meat goats, and then my wife added 4 alpacas. I call them donkey poodles because of their haircuts. But a lot of people, before we move on to the alpacas, a lot of people have been asking about Lambert. I guess I don't show, sorry, had to go over the gate with camera. I guess I don't show the goats enough. So everyone's been saying, how's Lambert? How's Lambert? Well, Lambert's just fine. But anyways, for your sake, we'll go check on Lambert. Hey, Lambert. Oh, well, get away, bear. What's up, Lambert? Everybody's been asking about you. Give us a little room here. So this is Lambert. We raised her on a bottle last year. And this is Bear, who apparently does not want me talking to the camera this morning. I have to talk to you, right? Everybody loves Bear, yes. We all love Bear. We know you're a good dog, but you gotta let me talk for a second. Anyways, as I was saying, Lambert was our bottle baby goat last year, and she's doing just fine. She's nothing but a mess. She's always in the middle of everything and wants to be right under your feet. Ain't that right, Lambert? And then there's the rest of the herd. We got Isaac, our big Kiko buck. Man, those horns are impressive, Isaac. You know, you're just a good looking guy. You know what, Isaac? I like you. Everybody else seems to be doing good. They're all beggars. I started feeding them a little bit of grain a couple weeks ago. And that's what you end up with is beggars. But that's okay. Those 2 girls are 2 of my favorite. They are just the biggest, healthiest looking does. For a Kiko doe, they're big, strong, muscular, good looking does. Now, we didn't raise either one of these on this farm. We bought them from some friends. And as you can see, her ears are a little short. Her ears look like they've been cropped. And that's because she was born in like early January. Just so happened she was born right when a snowstorm hit. Look, see, Lambert wants to be right there with you. She was born right when a snowstorm hit, and tips of her ears got frostbit. What do you think, Lambert? Huh? You're too old for a bottle. See? Got to be right in the middle of everything. Well, look who's home. Just in time. I told her she's going to get out here and help with the alpacas this morning and be on video, because I kind of might have manipulated her a little bit and said, hey, you get these alpacas, you're going to be on the channel more. Everybody wants to see you. We're going to try to get her down here this morning. I'll let the goats out into the big pasture this morning. So this big bottom here I fenced off this year, and I don't just let them have it all the time. I lock them up and then just let them out here for a few hours a day, usually right now, because I planted all that wheat and ryegrass and all that out there, and I don't want them to eat it all down before it has a chance to grow. But they really like going out in here right now, because these are all oak trees. Well, not all oak trees, but a lot of these are oak trees, and they are dropping acorns like crazy, and goats absolutely love acorns. So they can go out there and get their bellies full. And we can actually go over here and talk and mess with the alpacas and not have goats standing next to the fence going, feed me, ah! It gets annoying. So when we got the alpacas and brought them home the other day, I locked the male up in the small pen here next to the barn, which is right next to the pen where Big Mac, our big black, used to be bottle baby steer is. And Big Mac has done nothing but stand right next to that gate since we brought the alpacas in. Now the male alpaca, you can see him back there. We wormed him. I got some medication that's for anemia. It's a red cell. Anyway, it's an immune booster, get his blood back going, get him out of that anemic state because of the worms. But I'm not kidding. Big Mac has stood right here, like there's a mud hole walled out right there, because Big Mac stands right next to the gate all day long. So I think these two are pretty well adjusted to each other. My goal is to let the male alpaca out so he can have room to graze and be a pen mate with Big Mac while Big Mac's here. And then eventually the male alpaca, we're going to call him Rufus. His name's Rufus, so I'll just quit saying male alpaca. I'll let my wife introduce you to the girls, tell you what their names are. But I think these two will get along just fine here. They do nothing but stand here and look at each other all day long through the gate. So let's turn Rufus out with Big Mac and see the response. Morning, boys. What's up, Big Mac? You gonna let me open that gate, buddy? All right, Rufus. Today's your day, buddy. Come on out. Ooh. Don't scare him, Big Mac. Don't be mean. Come here, Rufus. Come here, buddy. Come here. Big Mac, get away from the camera. You're just as bad as Bear. Really, bro? Big Mac, you're just as bad as Bear. I mean, I try to set the camera. It's tough working conditions, guys. So let's go get Rufus out of here. He's a little scared, a little skittish. It's all right, buddy. Big Mac ain't gonna hurt you. Whoa. It's okay, Rufus. You know what's comfortable. You're easy, Big Mac. Easy. Just go on past him, Rufus. He ain't gonna hurt you. It's all right, buddy. It's all right. Big Mac's not gonna hurt you. He's just eating your hay. You're not mean, are you, Big Mac? Huh? All right, we're gonna walk past him, Rufus. It's okay. We're gonna go right past Big Mac. Come on. Come on. There you go. You're free. We need to take that halter off in a minute, but Right back in his spot. Really, dude? Would you go out of the barn? Huh? I put that in here for Rufus to lay on. It's just old hay, Mac. Come on. Let's go. Let's go, Big Mac. Get out of here. All right. Look out, Rufus. Coming in hot. Hey. Rufus. Coming in hot. Making a break for the barn. Go. Hey. Go. I don't want both of y'all in the barn. Yeah. I'm gonna have to shut the gate. Ah! Go stand in front of that leg, Big Mac. See what happens, buddy. Rufus just spit right in Big Mac's face. What's up, buddy? I shut the gate to the barn. You two behave now. All right, boys. Y'all be good. No spitting, no kicking, no headbutting. Y'all get along. You hear me? Especially you, mister. I have a feeling these two are gonna be like putting up with two toddlers. He spit on me. He kicked me. Ah. It's ridiculous. Bunch of kids. That's what I feel. I'm living with a bunch of kids out here. That right there looks nasty, but that's probably one of my favorite things about the alpacas. So unlike sheep and goats and horses and cows, alpacas are communal poopers. They like to poop in the same spot, and their manure is classified as cold manure. So that means it can be put directly in your garden without having to be composted. It's not gonna burn your plants. So anyways, DJ's out here talking to the girls, and I'm gonna let her talk to the camera a little bit maybe. We'll see. I don't know what she's got to say.
What? Come here, girls. Come here. Come here. Yeah. Ah, you let them get past you.
So how's it going with your donkey poodles?
I think it's going great. Only got one kid kicked so far. And I'll blame the dogs on that. Come on, Mama. Maybe. Here. Calm down. All right.
Come here.
It's okay. Here. It's okay. I'm your friend.
Hello, friend. Hello, friend. 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 Friend.
Come on. Oh, she's gonna kick me because it's dang dog.
Just got to get them by the neck, Mom.
No, he's trying. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Oh, calm down. Calm down. Jeez. They start to panic and I start to panic. There. There. So I guess we've had several comments about the halters. And we're not going to leave these on here for very long. We just left them on since we've got them so we could walk them and get them used to us. Make it a little bit easier for the kids to, you know, help with them. But we'll take them off pretty soon when we let them out. And also, these halters aren't like sheep and goat halters. They are specific for llamas. So they're not putting pressure, you know, where they're not supposed to be.
Yeah, several people said that they thought the halters were too tight. Be still, Mama. It's okay. I know you don't like your face being messed with. Anyways, a lot of people thought they were too tight around the nose and stuff. These are designed for llamas. The shape of them are built for llamas. So the halter's not bothering these animals. We will not leave them on long term because their hair will grow so fast. But, like she said, they're just on temporarily.
What do you think? Huh? I love that noise. Yeah, I do. I like that.
Is she getting close to you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah? What was that? Are you fixing to spit on me? Don't spit on me.
So far, so good. No one has been spit on except Big Mac. None of the alpacas have spit on a person yet. They've spit at each other, and well, you saw Rufus spit at Big Mac a while ago. So we're all good there. They haven't spit on anyone. I know that's a possibility, but so far, so good. Nothing yet. Man, they are really cool, really neat animals. They're a little skittish. They're leery. They're very leery of people. But when you get down low, like we're both squatted down, because you get down below their eye level and they seem to be a lot more comfortable. Obviously, alpacas are a prey animal, and when we're above them, they see us as a predator. So getting down below their eye level, they seem to be more comfortable.
Hey, baby. She's got to go with her mama everywhere.
So, DJ, next question. Everyone has been asking if we're going to have like a naming contest or what we're going to call them. Do they have names? Are you going to name them?
Well, they do have names, but we're not a fan of the two big girls' names, so we're gonna change them. The kids have already renamed the baby. Her name is now Lucy. So
Lucy.
Lucy, yes.
Watch out, Mama. So this is Lucy,
Yep,
the little baby.
Lucy.
She's a little female. Okay.
And her name is Jazzy, and I'm just not a fan. So if you guys have some, I don't know, how do we want to do this?
I don't know. They're your donkey poodles. I mean, that's your donkey poodle.
She is my donkey poodle.
I mean, she does have a haircut like your oldest son.
That's funny.
That's about like Weston's haircut. Short on the sides, long on the top.
Yeah.
So do you want to have a naming contest or some ideas possibly to come up with?
Yeah, I like the idea of a naming contest. I think we should do that for these two mamas. Now, the boy, his name is Rufus, so I don't know. I kind of like it.
Yeah, I like Rufus.
I like Rufus.
He looks like a Rufus.
He does look like a Rufus.
So, we've got two mamas. That is an older female over there. She's kind of getting up there in years, so if her name's like Meemaw or something, you know, I'm okay with that. But
yeah.
No, if you got a name for the white one and a name for the really sweet, really lovey mama that likes to hum all the time, let us know in the comment section down below.
What is it? Oh yeah? Tell me about it.
My wife thought it'd be fun. It's something she's always wanted to do, and now she's got alpacas, and our whole family is walking around all day going, We'll be walking through the house and somebody will go,
Yeah.
Are you a hummer?
I like that I can come out on the porch and I can still hear her.
She's always very concerned about everything, isn't she?
Yes.
Well, I guess that's about going to wrap it up for us today. I just wanted to do a quick video, give you guys an update on the alpacas, talk about them a little bit, show you what was going on, and welcome you to hoodie season in Oklahoma. Ah, I love it. The weather's beautiful. Usually by now I'd be out here dripping and sweating. I'm trying to wipe sweat and it just looks terrible on camera. I hate it and I don't like being all sweaty. So fall is here. I told you guys the other day that would probably, the video when we cooked those bullfrogs at the creek would probably be our last creek adventure video for the year with the kids playing in the water and stuff. And it went from 85 to 55, which it'll warm back up some probably, and up and down. Fall in Oklahoma is unpredictable, but anyways, fall's here. The alpacas are here. DJ is doing her best to be doing her best to be more involved in the channel. When I force her with the camera interface.
I may not be forced, but I am on the camera.
So anyways, guys, that's all we've got for today. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Y'all have a great day, and as always, we'll see you on the next video. Just humming right along.
Oh, jeez. Daniel says this is what I do when I eat. I don't know what he's talking about.
When you eat and when you drink coffee in the morning.
I think he's crazy.